Thank you, Sri Siddhartha. Thank you. Sri Vijay Sai Reddy. 5 minutes. 5 minutes.
Sir, I thank you very much for giving the opportunity to me. And also I thank the Honorable Finance Minister who has headed the group of ministers who has fine-tuned the various clauses in the bill. Sir, I rise to support, on behalf of my party, YSR Congress Party, I rise to support the bill. Sir, I'll directly come to I'll directly refer to some of the clauses and bring it to the notice of the Honorable Health Minister to take the suggestions, because I don't want to propose any amendments, because my experience, 9 months experience in this House, when opposition brings some amendment, I find that they are always negated by the Treasury benches. So therefore, I don't move any amendments. I only make some suggestions.
Not necessarily.
It is for the Honorable Minister to accept the suggestions or not. I leave it to his wisdom, sir. Sir, I refer to clause 2S of the bill, sir. There are three clauses, sub-clauses there in the 2S. I request the Honorable Health Minister to include one more clause, sub-clause, as clause 4, to include female sex workers and also transgenders, so that the definition of the protected person would be widened, sir. This is one suggestion which I could make. Kindly include sub-clause 4 to clause 2 yes, sir. And I also draw your attention to clause 13, which is right-based approach for AIDS treatment, and mandating both central and state government to provide the treatment, sir. And also, at the same time, this clause 13 has to be read with clause 14, which my colleague Jairam Ramesh ji has referred to, wherein clause 14, this word "as far as possible" dilutes the very objective with which this clause bill is being enacted, sir, insofar as antiretroviral therapy is concerned. But he has suggested, instead of "as far as possible," he suggested something else, as far as feasible.
In fact, as far as possible.
No, sir.
Why don't you say that?
In fact, my suggestion is, as is considered or as deems fit, as it deems fit, probably as is considered expedient or deems fit, probably the right word, instead of as far as possible. Therefore, I request the Honorable Health Minister to kindly consider this suggestion, sir. And coming to clause 3, subclause I, which deals with the providing insurance cover to the citizens of this country, sir. Those who would like to take the insurance. Sir, both IRDA, Insurance Regulatory Development Authority, and also the Standing Committee, Insurance IRDA has referred, sir, it can't be charged, insurance premium can't be charged at the normal rate, whereas Standing Committee has stated that it should be charged, premium should be charged at slightly higher rate. In fact, unless and until the bill defines that what is normal rate, what is slightly higher rate, there's every possibility of private finance companies, private insurance companies might take advantage of the situation, and they may charge exorbitant insurance premiums. Sir, therefore, I request the Honorable Health Minister to address this issue. Sir, the discrimination of employment, this is clause 3, subclause A. Sir, this clause prohibits discrimination in employment. Of course, here there's a difference of opinion between the Ministry of Home and Ministry of Home Affairs and Ministry of Health. Sir, Ministry of Home says that the persons who are affected by the HIV can't be recruited to the security personnel, whereas Health Ministry differs with it. Unless there has to be a clarity on this issue, sir, and I bring it to the notice of the Honorable Health Minister, and there has to be clarity on this. The next issue which I refer to, next clause which I refer to is clause 6, subclause C. Informed consent. In fact, in the speech given by the Honorable Health Ministry has referred to that also. Clause 6, subclause C exempts obligation of securing informed consent for epidemiological or surveillance purpose. Sir, unless there is a proper definition which has to be included in clause 2, there has to be a definition for this, sir. What is epidemiological or surveillance purpose? That definition has to be defined in section 2 clause 2 of the bill, sir. Sir, the next clause what I refer to is clause 19, safe working environment. Clause 19 mandates safe working environment in the establishment. Here, there's a distinction. I don't really understand why such a distinction has been made by the government. Would like to make the such a distinction by the government, sir. Here, the distinction is those establishments which engage about 100 or less than 100. See, this differential 100 or less than 100 need not be made according to me, sir. And Health Minister may address this issue. Sir, one more minute, sir. One more minute. I'm not giving any political. I'm directly referring to the clauses, sir. Then coming to the Ombudsman, sir. Of course, it has been left to the state government, and no time frame has been fixed for the Ombudsman to pass the orders. I request the government to consider fixing up the time frame for Ombudsman to pass the order. And then secondly, sir, the Ombudsman, if the orders of Ombudsman are not complied with, this clause doesn't say anything about it. So there has to be penal proceedings. Of course, penal proceedings are there, but there has to be prosecution proceedings also if orders are not complied with, sir. Therefore, I conclude with these observations, I conclude and I support the bill, sir. Thank you.
Thank you very much.